Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, I'm back with the second video that's part of our Merry Makers Christmas collab. This is week 2 and the theme was Christmas cards or just general holiday cards. And honestly, I wasn't even sure where to begin because I have a zillion cards. I make cards all year pretty much. For my craft fair, that was like what I started with really. And I don't really sell as many cards as I did in like my first year. Maybe they have to be cheaper or something, but I do spend a lot of time making them, and I don't know, I think it's special to give somebody a homemade card. So anyway, I have a few options here. I thought I would just share with you like some new cards that I made this year. Some that I just made recently with a Simon Says stamp card kit, and then an option to like level up a card. I have a card folio here as well. So let's just start with this stack. It will just be a quick little card share. This is a class that I took in July, I believe. It was the Jolly Holiday event from Scrapbooking Cards Today, and there was a bunch of amazing teachers that I think we made 3 cards per teacher. So I will go over those quickly and just tell you a little bit about how I made them, if I can remember, because it was kind of a long time ago. Let me zoom in a little. So this card, I'll put this aside for now. This was designed by Megan Andrew. She works for Scrapbooking Cards Today. She also has a YouTube channel and she makes really cute cards. So this one, she showed us a technique of how to do like an inlay with your die. So if you have a die that cuts like an outline of a word and then it has spaces, you can actually like cut the same die again from a different paper and then paper piece the little you know, the other colors of cardstock inside. So that's what we did here with this cheer die. We cut one with this green color and then one with silver and just inlaid so that it has this fun kind of texture. And this cardstock I used was all from Hunky Dory. I got it at my local scrapbook store. Because I wanted to have like a more like 100-pound cardstock to make these cards, and I only have like 65 to 80-pound colored cardstock. And in these classes they were all using the Concord 9th cardstock, which is what I really wanted, but it's always sold out when I try and buy it. So I used the Hunky Dory. I think it's called Adorable Scoreable. And it's actually like 120 pound, I think. It's something like that. It's more than 100. So that's what I used to get this, to like copy what they did, but with a different brand. So this is the card here, and these are all separate dies that we got in the kit that we kind of made like our own pattern with. And we had a pack of clear sequins. And all the inks that I used in these cards are Concord 9th. That's what I already had on hand anyway. So this one just opens up, I think. Yeah, it opens like this, and yeah, it's blank on the inside. And this will be part of my craft fair. This next card was also designed by Megan Andrew, I'm pretty sure. This one we actually did a paste through a stencil, if you can see the shimmery parts, and it's really pretty. And we used the same kind of die, so just to show you, we had 2, like a Merry and a Cheer, and this is what the die looks like if you don't like go back and paper piece. So it's still cute, like if you didn't want to do the extra step. And yeah, I kind of messed up the stamping here because I was using Concord and Ninth, and if you're familiar, they have extremely like wet inks because they have a foam pad, and mine are pretty new because I don't actually use them very often, so it was hard to like get these smaller like detailed stamps, but that's fine. It's handmade, right? So it's okay. And this background we actually got, this was a plate, I believe, that was in the kit. It wasn't an embossing folder, and it just makes a really pretty like diamond pattern. We used it often, so you'll see it again. But that's that card, and this one also opens like so. This one was designed by Kathy Zilski. She's one of my favorites. She's the person who really like made me dive deep into card making. She has a really nice like simple clean style, and yeah, we made this one by, so this is the same tree that we die cut for this card, but in this case we die cut the tree from the actual card base and then put it back in the hole so that it has this inlay effect. And these leaves were from the kit, and so was this. That's the stamp, the same one from the other card, but we just cut it out on a circle. And I actually did heat emboss this, but something strange happened, and I don't know, my heat embossing, like, it didn't actually emboss, it just melted right into the card. So I don't know if I had it too hot or something, but this is just a really pretty like pastel Christmas kind of card. It actually doesn't even have to be Christmas. It says may the season be merry and bright, so general holidays. And yeah, really love this gradient of color too. And that one also opens up words. Another Kathy Zilski. I really love this one. It's just very simple white and gold, but we made this one into a little shaker by cutting this die. We had a what do you call it, an ornament die. So same kind of technique, we cut the die out of the actual card base, but in this case we made it into a shaker, and we just tied some string to make it look like an ornament hanging. I really like the white and gold, just plain kind of vibe, and I did heat emboss this in gold. That one actually came out pretty nice, so I don't know, maybe my silver embossing powder is just weird. Another Kathy Zilski card. This one says have a jolly holiday, and another just like simple, you know, clean card style. I love the leaves in this one too, so there's that one. And then I think the last three, yeah, these are all Carissa Wiley, and I love the color palette she chose. So this one says Merry Everything, and we got this stencil in the kit, and this is like my favorite theme this year. It's doing this like holly background but on pink. I don't know what it is, I just love this, like a dark green, a red, and a pink together. And I bought some other supplies actually to do the same kind of thing, but yeah, this was a stencil, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's that plate again that cut this like diamond pattern on the back, and I think, yeah, this one I did side. I don't remember if it's because she did it that way or if I just chose to. I actually do prefer side opening. I know that's like not a popular opinion for card makers, but I don't know, I just like it. And yeah, so we actually also had this holly die. So in the scrapbooking cards today events, the kits, they give you like a huge bag of dies. It's like nuts. So yeah, so many things to work with. So there's the first one. And then we did this Mary card. There's that die again with without the inlay, and this time we cut the shadow layer in multiple colors to make it have this like offset kind of vibe, and I really like that. And in the background we actually stamped one stamp that said Christmas like all over to make our own kind of pattern with the stamps, and that was really fun too. So yeah, this one's another side folding, and I love the pink. And the last one is a bit more I was gonna say dramatic, but not really. it's just that we use the green as the background, and we cut this Christmas tree, and we even had a die that cut all of these decorations for the tree. So it's really cute, especially when you do some of them in metallic. It just really pops. And that one we did holiday wishes, and this was another really fun card. So those were all the cards. I think I am missing one. I don't know where it is. And it was really cute. It had like a door. It was like interactive. Oh well. I think I have enough cards to show you anyway. So I will actually have to change my battery, and then I'll be back to show you the other ones. Okay, these next cards I made with the Simon Says Stamp November card kit, was it? Yeah, because you get their card kits are released in advance for the next month. I think that, yeah, anyway. I was really excited about this because it was like a Christmas theme, and it came with so many cute things. I'll show you quickly. This is the stamp set. Like, how cute. It's like a kind of like a little vintagey retro vibe. I love the deer and the Santa. I didn't use them yet because honestly I'm not making more Christmas cards for my craft fairs because I have so many. So I just did some really simple ones. But I did use the sentiments and the little bows, which you'll see. And I did get the dies as well because there's no way I'm fussy cutting all of these little intricate things. So that was part of the kit. The dies were extra, but you can add on to your card kit order now, which I really like, and I usually do end up getting the dies. We also got this embossing folder that has stars, which is really cute. And this, so I have some extras here, but this is a die that, well, you can see what I did. So you cut a shadow layer and this very like intricate joy word, which is really fun. And it also came with some papers from Prima Candy Cane Lane, and these are so cute. I almost just want to hoard them because I don't have this collection, and I don't think you can get it anymore. I don't know, isn't it from like last year? I'm not sure, but it's so cute. Sorry, I keep going out of frame, I feel. And what you'll see in these cards is that we got this pack of Christmas Market Premium Collection 3D Decoupage. This was from Craft Consortium, and these are so adorable little scenes that you, so it has a layer and you just like use foam squares, which are included, to pop up the image and make it 3D. And we got 2 of each, and there were 5 designs, so 10 sheets, and I did make 1 of each, but for the cards I only used 2. The others I'm going to make tags with, and that will be for next week's video, which is tags. Tag theme. So yeah, these are the cards I made with those. Oh, this one goes with this. So see how cute this is? It's a little 3D scene. So this could be like just a card on its own, this little square. You can make it into like a small square card, but I glued it down onto this card base. This was actually in the kit as well. I think it's called the colors Cotton Candy, I want to say. And this is the Merry Christmas stamp from the stamp set that I stamped in, actually it's called Cherry Ink, and I love this color for Christmas, and I thought it went well with his little sweater. And then this little bow was part of the stamps as well, so you see why I need the dies, because there's no way I could have fussy cut that out. And then in the center I have these glass beads, also from Simon Says Stamp. I have like the cool tone assortment, so I just put a little jewel in the bow, and I actually embossed with that embossing folder directly on the card base, which I was kind of scared to do, but it worked out because I used my electric die cutting machine, so I kind of had it like this, where this part was in the folder, but the whole thing had to go through, so I wasn't sure how that was gonna work out, but it did, and I think that is so adorable. And this envelope was also in the card kit, and it matches the color of the cardstock, but it has like a sheen finish, so, and it's a self-adhesive, so I just paired these two together, and I think it's adorable. So there's one. Then I made this one, and these designs I was inspired by samples on Simon Says Stamp site, and I mention this every time, but whenever you get like a card kit or anything like that, go on the website of the brand and look at what they've done. And especially Simon Says Stamp, they do so many samples and videos. They have tons of designers, so there's always so much inspiration, and I usually just end up copying because I really like what the person did. So that's what I did here. The background is one of those papers from Prima, and that's just another little scene of these like Christmas carolers, I guess they are. Very cute. And that's the Joy die, but in this case I did the letters out of red metallic, also was in the kit, and white background. Oh, and they also included a sheet of double-sided adhesive. They call this like Terrific double-sided tape or something like that. So instead of like gluing these tiny letters and making a mess with glue, you can just die cut directly. So you put your cardstock on the adhesive and then you die cut it out of that, so that you just have to peel it and then it's already sticky on the back. I hope that made sense, but yeah. And then I have another bow here with another glass bead in a different color, and this Have a Merry Little Christmas, that was from the stamp set, but there was no die for the small sentiments, but I did have this like rectangle die in my stash that's from Waffle Flower A2 Layers, and that's like the second to smallest rectangle, and it fit perfectly, so I was really happy about that. And I made these side folding, these card bases I already had in my stash. They're Nina Solar White, 110 pound I think, although you do get a sheet of Nina Solar White in most Simon Says Stamp card kits, but I didn't use it because I already had these cards that are already scored, and then these envelopes I had in my stash, so I'm gonna pair this together. And then I wanted to make more cards, but I didn't feel like stamping anymore, so I made this one. This is a Kathy Zilski inspired one, but I did add some enamel dots from my stash, and there's that joy sentiment again. And the background I embossed on the red metallic cardstock that was in the kit, so I just thought that was like a nice simple card, and it's really cute. So those are my cards I made so far with the Simon Says Stamp card kit. I do want to make more stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, I just don't want to have so many cards. Like, I honestly don't even have anywhere else to put them. And I just want to kind of hoard this paper. So we'll see. I might just break up the kit and put it in my stash. We also got this in the kit, black and white baker's twine, and it's really good quality. It's cotton, and it came on this spool. And what else was in there? Oh yeah, the paper. This one I didn't use at all, this silver, but I did use the red like you saw. And I think that was it. Yeah. So, oh, no, we did also get this little Tim Holtz thing. It says sweets. But I don't think I want to use that on a card because it's too special. Like, what if somebody throws it away? So I think I want to keep this for like a little mini album embellishment or like a charm or something. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to show you quickly is like a card folio. So if you want to make somebody a card but you want it, you know, a little bit more special, you can stuff like gift cards or whatever in it. This is a tutorial from Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and this paper that I used is one of those Recollections collection kits from last year, the ones that include like the jewels and everything. You probably saw them in my Christmas stash videos, which I'm not even done filming, but anyway. That's what this is. And this is a cute, like, I think it's a chipboard piece. It says Let It Snow, and that's the back. And I just tied it with, sorry, my memory card filled up this time. I just tied with this ribbon from my stash, of course, and it opens like so. On this side you have a little flap here, probably made for a 3x4 cut apart, but there weren't any in this collection that I used, so that could just be like a little spot for a photo, and then you could journal on the back. And then this opens like this, and I have actually another chipboard, but these chipboards are really thin, so I just used it as, whoops, as a cut apart pretty much. And a little photo mat, and that goes in there. And then this opens like so, and like so. I think in Tiffany's tutorial, this was actually like a booklet. It didn't open like this, but I actually made a mistake. I guess I was thinking of a different project, and I just glued this down on the other side instead, but it still works, and I actually really like it, so that's okay. Yeah, so I just used this paper on the inside, and this was a sticker from the collection, and I think it was called, was it called Snow Day or Let It Snow, something like that. Anyway, I just thought I would share another option for a card, but it's really, I guess it's really a folio, but it's very like compact. Yeah, so just another cute idea from Tiffany, like usual. So those are all my cards for this video. There's so many. I'll zoom you out. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, oh, before I do that, don't forget to look in the description box and check out all the other people that are part of this collab. They're amazing and are so talented. And I also linked the playlist if you just want to binge all the videos. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!